Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between green hills and a flowing river, the people were very unhappy. Their beautiful town had been overrun by hundreds of rats. The rats were everywhere, eating their food, nibbling at their clothes, and keeping everyone awake at night with their squeaking. The mayor of the town, a worried old man, gathered all the townsfolk in the town square. "We must find a way to rid ourselves of these rats," he cried. "If anyone has a solution, I will pay them a large sum of gold." As the mayor finished speaking, a mysterious man stepped forward from the crowd. He was dressed in colorful clothes and held a wooden flute in his hand. "I can rid your town of the rats," he said, "but in return, you must pay me the gold you promised." The townspeople, desperate to be free of the rats, quickly agreed to the piper's request. The mayor shook hands with the piper and promised him the gold once the job was done. The very next day, the piper stood at the edge of the town, raised his flute to his lips, and began to play a sweet, enchanting tune. His music echoed through the streets, and soon, something strange began to happen. One by one, the rats came out of their hiding places. They followed the piper as if they were in a trance. He led them through the streets, down to the riverbank, and into the water. The rats jumped into the river and were swept away, never to be seen again. The townspeople were overjoyed. The rats were gone. They threw a big celebration in the town square with music and dancing. Everyone was so happy that they almost forgot about the piper's reward. The next morning, the piper returned to the mayor and asked for the gold he had been promised. But the mayor, feeling greedy after the town's victory, refused to pay him the full amount. "We will give you half of what we agreed," the mayor said. The piper's face grew dark. "You promised me the full payment," he said. "If you do not honor your word, you will regret it." But the mayor just laughed and sent the piper away. Angry and betrayed, the piper returned to the edge of the town. This time, he played a different tune, a haunting, magical melody that drifted through the town like a spell. As the music played, the children of the town began to follow the piper. Just like the rats had done before, they left their homes, their games, and their toys, enchanted by the piper's music. When the parents realized what was happening, they were terrified. They ran through the streets, calling for their children, but it was too late. The piper led them far away, up into the mountains. The piper and the children disappeared into a secret cave high in the mountains. The cave closed behind them, and they were never seen again. The town was filled with sadness and regret. The laughter of children was gone, and the streets were quiet. The mayor realized his terrible mistake, but knew it was too late to fix what had been done.